Hey everybody, this is Chris the Cop. Welcome back and thanks for watching. I just had a bunch of OBS problems. There were some updates and it reset all of my settings. So I had no sound and I had no picture. So it looks like I'm good to go now, but even my camera is all messed up right now. So we're gonna play a little bit, see what happens. Let's see what happens to Cole now, because I don't believe that that murder was that easy to solve. Hey guys, thanks for logging on in. Really appreciate it. Hey, thanks Shadow. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. Thanks Mercedes. Thanks Isabella. Thanks Jennifer. Hi Elizabeth. Hey Cadence. Sorry Kaylee. I can't remember what we're doing now. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Mendez, apartment 16.
That's okay, Isabella. I was trying to log in almost 2 hours ago, and like I was saying before, I just had OBS problems. I don't know what the heck was going on. I thought we already did this one. Yeah, maybe something happened. Let's see, what floor are we on? I think we want to go to 16. Hey, Ray Sean. Did I get it right this time? Ray Sean. Yes, Commissioner Bagel, I am a real SWAT commander. Well, I gotta get into the frame here. Yes, I am. Oop, gotta go up one more floor. Hey guys, I'm almost feeling like we did this before, but I'm playing right where we left off, the lipstick murder, so I don't know what happened. Come on, Alfredo, you'll get plenty of sleep when you're dead. Nah, just kidding. That's kind of dark. Yeah, we'll play for a little bit. Just for you guys logging in.
Knock and just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
See, we did this. Yeah, I heard about that, Shadow. Actually, I heard about it from you guys.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Hey Isabella, this game is cool.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
And there be the murder weapon.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
A Panda, oh my gosh, work was tough. Man, I was there for 12 days, and when I got home, I had a ton
You have
of
the
stuff
murder weapon. You better get Pinker down here.
Why
that I still had
why
to
not
do.
throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Don will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Foot pursuit.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Foot pursuit. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I would.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Oh, almost fell. Oh my gosh. I can't even run today. That's what happens when you don't play for a while. Stupid work. Ah. Kaylee, they found the dog at a shelter. That's what I was told. So I haven't talked to them at all. But yeah,
the murder
so
weapon.
they found their
Better
dog
get
at a
Peter
shelter.
down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Don would begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Oh yeah, let's tell them from 10 feet away.
Do not
so we
lose
can go
that
and
son
chase
of a
them that
bitch.
way.
I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Oh my gosh, come on. I would be able to run over that bunch of planks of wood. Give me a break.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Right? I agree. Ooh. Oh, that's how I got down. Okay. Oh, really? He's gonna go down the drain pipe. Yeah, that would not be happening. Oh, we're not getting into a car pursuit, are we? No way.
Get in and drive.
Of course. Right out of my way. Sorry guys, I can't
I got
talk
an
right
idea.
now.
Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Okay, let's do that.
Help! You gotta get me closer. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Well, I'm trying to.
I'll try to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
Come on, let's go get him. Let's go get him. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place.
You're under
right
arrest
now.
for the murder of Celine Henry. Show me your hands.
Commissioner Bagel, I'm actually a lieutenant now. Congratulations to me. Bye, Isabella. You guys still seeing it? Still on?
I ain't seeing a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian.
Hey, thanks.
Considering the evidence against your suspect, and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me.
Moran, I remember the
Brutality
name,
on a
definitely.
scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
How come he didn't get a whiskey? Poor Cole. It was a promotion, Commissioner. Okay. We did a lot better on that one. You out, Isabella? Sorry, I will plan on streaming earlier. I don't know what happened to my OBS. Stupid updates.
You pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning out for you.
Uh-oh, Cole's gonna have a flashback. The Golden Butterfly. Uh-oh. See you, Jennifer? Or is Jennifer leaving or telling Isabella bye? Oh, okay, no, she's telling Jennifer. Oh, shoot. That was dark.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Nah.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's
Shadow,
trying to
sounds
fend
good.
them off.
I have not played Roblox
The
before.
first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Let's go.
Guy gave his wife a tat. I said, oh.
There's an echo? Really? Gosh, dang it. That happened last time. Does everyone else have an echo? Oh, I am not driving. You are driving.
Can you drive to this one?
Yep.
Because you have insomnia.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew
Hello,
you were a
Tom.
fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
I don't know, Rishon. It's kind
Now,
of weird.
boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be
Hey,
holding a
Brendan.
press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I
wonder why
have two
there's
of
an
my
echo.
finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
You don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the
Actually,
greatest police force in all
Mr.
the world with the
Mr.
greatest scientific
Um,
investigators at our disposal. How can
The
any
homicide
killer continue
detective,
to be
actually
done?
the lieutenant, and I think that's, I don't know if he's a captain or not, the
We keep the
lieutenant will
gas
give
chamber at San
the
Quentin Prime for
interview
sons
to
of
the
kings
press.
who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be
Shadow,
delayed.
you gotta like, if Shadow, if
What do
you
we
go
have,
to my videos and you start at the beginning,
Another woman
chapter
son.
1, you'll catch up with
Speak
all the
to
live
your brothers.
streams. You'll see what's going
I
on.
want
This guy's
daily
a
reports,
police
gentlemen.
detective, or he starts off as a police officer, makes it way to police detective, and he's solving cases. But there's like a bigger, like, big case that's a cover-up right now, and this is what we're
Detective,
getting to. All
I
these
was
things
first
are
on
going to
scene.
tie together.
How bad is it?
Come on, you can tell me.
Now let's go talk to the officer first, see what he has. Pay him some respect.
All these cops.
Ideas?
That's something big, right?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
So Tom, I have not, but I just bought it today. So I'm going to play it tomorrow. Hey, James. Okay, copy that, Ray.
I don't think you're a fool.
Yeah, for those of you that are just those of you just catching up, if you go back to the old streams, you'll see the storyline come apart. Okay. So, hey guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk to the dead body, but we're going to go full screen because there's some nudity there, and I don't feel comfortable showing it because it's actually pretty there. So, I'm going to check out the body real quick, and then I'll come back. So you're going to see my lovely face in bigness, and I'll take a look at the body, and I'll tell you guys what I'm seeing, okay? So I don't think it's only fair. See, there is me. Big old face of me.
The stopping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left
Okay.
hand.
He's Cole's checking out the hand right now, and he notices that the wedding band is missing. He's checking out the face.
The picture mark is very
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to
He
you.
found some marks on the neck that are consistent with someone getting strangled. He's finding her purse.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
And he just found her name.
Second.
Found some cash.
It was robbery. Why not take the money?
Correct. Money would be gone. So we're waiting for the music to stop. Okay, I'm gonna come back online. I think I can avoid the body. Okay, I'm back. Sorry guys, just out of respect for you guys that I don't want to show any of that nudity. Gotta wait for the music to stop. The heck was that? It'd be cool if they would if there was a way they could cover the body.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Yeah, exactly. No YouTube strikes. I heard at one time that you would able to turn it off in the game, but apparently since this is like a new version, updated with graphics, all that type of stuff, you can't. Like you can't shut down the nudity either, or the the cussing.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
James, I actually have been streaming on Mondays about 9:30, but I got stuck at work for 12 days, and then because I was at work for 12 days, had a lot of stuff to do around the house, yeah, so I got stuck doing all that stuff, and I
No good to me.
couldn't get to streaming. And then I've been trying to stream all day, had OBS software issues. Yes, Zach, it is very accurate. They did their homework very well. I'm enjoying this game. A couple of things that I would have, obviously as an investigator, when you screw up the questions, people just like stop talking. I'm done talking to you. Yeah, that wouldn't happen. I'd be like, you're still talking to me. I mean, they can clam up and stop talking, but it's a little easier, and it's a little easier for them to do that in this game. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my full screen just because I'm gonna go check out the body again. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Detective, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Brae was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What I tell you? Grab the husband, take him down.
Thanks, James.
For what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a crowd he wouldn't put out.
You a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, though. All I'm saying is
Okay, sorry, Shadow.
not reopening closed case.
Talk me through it now.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate she's been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish man.
So the coroner and Cole are going over the case right now, and he's talking about the findings of the body. So they're examining the body very closely right now. So obviously I'm not going to be showing that. How do you guys like my Chris the Cop banner in the back? Finally got that to work.
Take him downtown and work him over. We can have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Ooh, yes. Pissed off his partner. Cool.
I was closest, sir. I got the call. Not much more I can tell you.
Okay, the music hasn't stopped playing. Oop. Okay, cool. The music stopped playing. Coming back to you guys. Cool. There we go. Music has stopped. So now we can go. We found some footprints, and we are out of here. Just gotta find out where we parked our car. Am I subscribed to YouTubers, Shadow? Yeah, I've subscribed to quite a few YouTubers, actually. Thanks, James.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
So, reverse, yes. I've been on when there is a murdered subject, we get invited to the coroner's office to watch the autopsy, and we speak to the coroner about it. So in this, maybe 1940s was much different, but today the coroner does not actually come out. The LA County Coroner's Office is filled with different doctors. There is a lead medical examiner, but he's definitely not going to come out to the scene. As far as actually doctors themselves coming out, because remember, a coroner is a medical doctor, they're not going to come out as well. Coroner investigators come out. Those are police officers with investigative background, and they come out and collect the evidence and do basically what this guy's job is doing. One of my old paramedic partners is actually the chief of coroner investigators in LA County. So really good dude, and yeah, he's there now.
There still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman,
Yeah,
wasn't
like
she?
the fact that cop
Well,
cars
around
have
about
always
my
been black
third
and white.
divorce, I realized women might not be the pure
I have to
angels.
look that
we
up for the
imagined.
reason why.
You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me you're either.
This conversation is over.
So, Zach, yeah, actually, the way they depicted dead bodies is very realistic, and hence one of the other reasons why I didn't want to show it. So. All right. Typical post-World War II home.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Bad news.
Can we come
Mommy's
in?
dead.
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
This was a time when people would have never questioned the
We're gonna have a look
LAPD or
around.
the police. Talk about a different time.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Oh, that's cool, Shadow. I don't have that many people. I
this
should
is any
probably
use
look at
to
some of the
us.
people that are subscribing to me and see if they need a subscriber, because that would be only fair.
Everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, can't go in the backyard. That's nothing.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Hey, Merker. Why are we picking up carrots, Cole?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Yeah, why? Stop. Well, my damn Xbox thing is shaking, so you're telling me to pick it up. Okay, nothing in that room. And let's go. Can we check out the closet? No. Oh, we got some shoes. Let's see what size they are. And if they have mud on them. Uh-oh, mud. Size 8.
Size 8.
Real quick, Brendan, the way the winner gets picked is I put their name in a hat, and I actually do the drawing. If you watch the video, you see the drawing and put the name. So on this one, everybody who gets the anime cartoon correct, their name will go into a hat, and I will just do a random pick, pull it out, and bam, you can win. Got some problems there. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, no ring.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Okay, so she didn't leave her wedding ring behind. So someone has that wedding ring, and as I mentioned before, serial killers like to take a trophy. And the watch.
Elegant wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Hey, Jack. Oh, that's it? Yay! Let's go see if Dad came home.
Is this about Mommy?
Uh-oh.
Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Oh, well.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
I think we're gonna play good cop with her.
Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
That'd be cool, Shadow. You have to,
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring,
Cool, Shadow.
watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Yes, you can, mister.
I know it's painful.
As long
Michelle.
as they're a witness.
This may be important.
And not a subject
wore a
of
wedding ring?
investigation, you
Let me
can
choose it
definitely
yourself.
interview them.
A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby.
That's why a
engagement
school
ring.
resource officer
She wore a watch.
can talk to kids at
Yes.
a school and talk to them about
The
different
yellow
crimes.
gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday.
Yeah, I'm with you, Alfredo.
We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Your mom and dad never got angry with each other? They were happy?
Well, not like the movies. Not like you read about in books.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said
I
she'd
screwed up
leave
that
it
when I
if he
meant
ever
to
did it
press
again.
accuse. Or
And
bad
a
cop,
brooch
actually.
pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
I know this is a tough time for you, Michelle, but you should really try and help the police.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
is
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found?
Yes, I am a cop.
What?
I've been a cop for 23 years.
But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna accuse.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Alfredo, yeah, there was a... It's not a law. It's actually came... maybe it was a law. There's no, like... I can't remember. But yes, if they are a suspect in a crime and under the age of 14, we have to contact the Public Defender's Office hotline, and they have to be able to talk to an attorney before they talk to us. So that is true, but not for witnesses, only for suspects.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Okay, Bong.
Yes, that's correct.
Let's take a look at our notebook. Okay, we're going to accuse.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Yeah, we are. We're going to... Bam!
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
I don't think so.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Don't like his movements. I don't have anything to accuse him on. All we have left is the brooch, so we're going to go bad cop him.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Let me see what we have in our notebook. I don't think we have anything left. Got bad cop him. That's good cop him.
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
Ooh, yes.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Oh, yes it is.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen,
you don't know anything
back
about
during
me.
this time, there was no crime on the books for hitting your wife. Spousal abuse did not exist in the 1940s. As a matter of fact, the law for spousal abuse in the state of California did not pass until the 1980s. So imagine that. In the 1980s, it finally became a crime to hit your spouse.
I know about the Golden Butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Okay.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello? Detective!
There's always a busybody. There's always somebody who's like, oh, it's the police. I gotta add my 2 cents in, even though I don't know anything. Rayshawn, what do you mean, is she close to streaming? You're here to watch me, not her. You're my follower. Yes, she's getting close. Mister, it's difficult, but you can actually learn. I went to a school called Batty that teaches you how to look for different signs in the face, body language, all that type of stuff to determine if someone is being...
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning.
It's called trash.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh, foot pursuit. What's going on?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Ooh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He looks dangerous.
He looks dangerous. We're gonna go for the tackle. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna hop over a fence. Come on, Cole. We're gonna hop over a wall? Really? Yeah, let's just hop over the 7-foot wall. How tall is Cole?
Enough running, Hugo. Hands where we can see them.
I was running fast, Kamish. Burning the shoes.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Blood.
I can explain the blood.
Sure you can.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't know what's home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
Call
Aunt
CPS.
Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Okay. Jerk.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has requested a police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
You drive. I'm gonna go over the case notes.
Right, Swen?
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, fellas. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the victim who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away that way.
She hasn't. I have to ask her. I don't think she's done her name yet, or maybe she has. I'll let you guys know. What's my dream goal?
Failing, Emmy. It's the first season
10,000?
since fabric rationing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where?
Uh-oh.
You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Creeper. Let's hit the creeper. Oh, do the 100-yard dash. Come on. Go, go. Get him. Get him. Come on. I was in the Marines. Let's go. 2 foot pursuits in 1 day. Yeah. A regular day of work. Oh, yep. How can I make myself run faster? Come on, you guys be getting tired. Cold running in a full suit. I would be done. Yeah. Come on.
There he
Come
is,
on.
officer.
Come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. This is like a football shoot from hell. How did he get that much distance on me? Oh yeah.
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Cool, Mercedes.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
Are you guys still getting an echo on the game?
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
I want to hit him again.
We can do this the easy way.
Yeah, this is the hard way. Come
Name's
on.
Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son,
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you low-key motherfucker.
I dressed in a three-piece
Well, I
suit.
wouldn't know nothing
Reverse.
about that.
Just like that, just
A
without
woman,
the
you
hat.
say? I like them a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. We're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty reaper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Can't punch him just for principle.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Right, Alfredo? That's a thing. All right, let's go. Where are we going now? Remember, it's a $12 hat. Right? Not the $12 hat. TNT, I have arrested so many people I couldn't even keep count now. Hey, clone, about time. I was wondering if you're gonna blow me off.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine.
Yeah, Belmont High School.
Where are we headed? We're here now.
Okay.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Oh! Yes, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Why would I do that, Rayshawn? Okay, we're gonna go back. Come on.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yes, I was a teen once. So if we actually did this and we forgot to search the car, we would need to get a search warrant now because it's not. We left the scene and there is the chain of evidence has now been broken. So. Just my driving clone. This scenario is a little bit longer. We're already into it for 53 minutes. Okay, well, since an officer is there, we actually haven't lost a chain of custody, so we still control the vehicle, so we would not need to get a search warrant to search the vehicle. What?
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Let's get Ray Pinker out there. Ooh, another tire iron.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Just a little too convenient, right?
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Okay. Now we need to call Central. Let's go find our call box. Put a blue light on it. Those really existed back then.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
That's true, Alfredo, by force or fear.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Well, if we're going to investigate them, if we're going to interrogate them, we should go check out the Central Morgue first and talk to the doc. See what he has.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets...
Yeah, we do still have phones like that. I mean, we don't have phones like that. You could still see them around. I think San Francisco still has foot beats, so I don't know if they still use them. I have to ask my buddy. I have a couple of buddies that still work up there. And yes, they do have different divisions: traffic, arson, homicide, blah, 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 blah.
It's a free pass for now.
This is KTI, a member of the American Senate.
Okay, what's going to happen next?
I don't know about this. My gut says...
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Oh, okay, there you go, Clone.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Okay, looks more like it.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
We've got to nail this guy.
Why don't we pick it up? That's obviously it. We want to know more about this. I did. Click on a number. Oh, the actual number.
The shoe prints?
Size 8. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8? I think we have our burger. Okay, if you're finished, John, we need to get moving.
Alright, let's get moving. You're a jerk. Top right shimmy. Alright, let's go back to Central. Go do some interviews of some. I don't know. This is all.
You know the way. You can drive.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, man, the coroner's.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much.
There's
Wrong
an
kind
echo
of
for you
man can
guys.
get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Is there an echo now, guys? I just turned down something. This guy actually is my favorite partner so far. I kind of like him.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty.
I
Let
have
him
a
do the rest.
tattoo. It's on my leg.
Are they ready?
Molar's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Why don't you just keep your mouth shut, Sergeant?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Did he just get done hitting the guy?
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
See what's in our notebook. So San Pedro, that means he was working on the docks, which means there was rope there. Sorry, Logan. I was going to stream earlier, but I had OBS problems. What do we do here? What do we do here? What do you guys think? Bad cop or good cop him? What do you mean reverse? I don't understand the question. How does a cop's partner assignment work in? Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, you don't get to pick. Like when I got sent to Detective Bureau, they assigned me a partner that I hated. Had to work for him for about 6 months until he finally went on medical leave. But yeah, you don't get to pick your partner, unfortunately. NECA, the cops don't have fully automatic guns. We have semi-automatic.
14 years in and out of prison,
SWAT
son.
teams have fully auto.
think you can outweigh
like
me?
my rifle is fully auto.
You're wrong.
But you have to be a special team to get fully auto. Everything else is semi-automatic. I'm a bad cop.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go call them that.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean?
As soon as this case is over.
Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean.
Uh-oh. Cute.
That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit.
Gamey.
You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman. I think you should let me go. Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
You killed Mrs. Moeller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't
All right,
so.
Rashawn.
I ain't done nothing like that.
Let's see what clues we have. We don't have anything really.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman? I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
Yeah, screw this one up.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
But if you could choose, what size would it be?
11s.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case. My consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the hat squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
I don't know if you guys...
My money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. Evidence is
remember,
solid.
Chapter 1, the first case where we finally see LAPD detectives, and I told you guys the Hat Squad, that is actually true. Robbery homicide is known as the Hat Squad. Or were, because they wore fedoras. Okay, let's go. Where is interview room 2? I like that, Alfredo. True, very true. Interview 1. Anybody know where interview room 2 is? No guns.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
I'm just trying to find dang interview room 2. Okay. Duty Sergeant. Interview room 2.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill him. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Okay.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
I'll screw that one up.
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
See, his eyes are shifty. Clone, you can't. It's Supreme Court has ruled in the United States that a lie detector cannot be used. It's inadmissible in court. We can use them if the person volunteers. We can't force anyone, but it's only a small piece to the puzzle. But as far as admissible in court, it's not admissible anywhere in the United States.
Do you know anything about braided ropes?
Some. They're mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
Okay.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
What color are your overalls?
Green. We all wear green. It's a company policy.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Right, Alfredo? We have to take him. And it's so stressful.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. We're letting you go for now, Mueller. Go home and see your daughter, and work on your story. It's got more holes than a batting cage.
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
Shit.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Oh, we're gonna go tiny here, huh? Gosh dang it.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in clothes.
Failed this one. Thanks, clone. Ah. Bah. That was stupid. Going that alleyway was so small, I knew I was going to eventually run into something.
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Well, you know we have 3 tries at this, so...
Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
See, when you back up, that's the worst part. It is when you hit something and you back up, it gives you that weird angle and you can't back up right. You just that's the frustrating part. I know, I saw the civilian. I was trying to take him out fast so I didn't have to drive all over the place. The backing up is BS.
That's the guy. Detective.
Okay, well, this
That's
is
him.
last
That's
time.
the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
See how it turns? Yeah, the camera angle is dumb. It's so frustrating. If the camera angle stayed the same, you would be able to back up real quick and get going, but it changes, it turns it around.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
That one sucked. I missed half my questions. I only got 2 stars. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was horrible. Oh. I'm gonna have to redo that one again. That was horrible. Is the echo still? Do I have an echo talking, guys, or is that just in the game echo? I'm gonna have to try to see if I can fix that. This game definitely needs a sequel. I'm actually disappointed that there is no LA Noire 2 because when this is over, it's over. Now, there is a lot of replay value. I understand a couple different things. There are different vehicles. There's an achievement of getting different vehicles, as well as you can, there's crimes in progress that you can actually go to and help solve those crimes on top of the ones that you're already investigating. So that's like another thing. So I'm actually, but you have to drive because you have to drive to those locations. Yeah, see my OBS, I had it all set up just perfect, and oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. I'm gonna have to try to fix that later. I'm gonna have to do like some recording and see what's going on instead of doing some live streaming. I'm playing Xbox 360. So I'm gonna go back and play this one again. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Kind of bummed out. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to set some stuff up on the computer when I was trying to fix my OBS stuff, and yeah, I probably changed some setting. I don't know. I kind of want to go back to factory specs and try all over again. I go back. Supposed to be next week, but I might be taking some more. I might be taking some time off But yeah, definitely next week. Xbox One. That's what I'm playing on. You know what, Nick? I'm not a big fan of Max Payne. Just the game graphics itself. They try to use that actor, thing that this game did a better job of doing it. So I just didn't quite get into it. Good part though is our Gameology and I will be going. I think we're going to be doing Payday 2 and SWAT 4. So we're going to be doing a experts react to those. Those are up and coming. I probably shouldn't have said that. So hopefully no one from Gameology is watching. But we're going to film that in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for those experts react videos. Yeah, I know. I know, Apex. It just pisses me off because whatever can go wrong with PC stuff, it always goes wrong. I didn't realize that when I was just playing Final Fantasy and just talking to some of you guys that there was no sound. I didn't even realize there was no sound until I watched the stream. And then I was trying out SWAT 4 on my own, just doing the training sequence, which the training sequence is flipping awesome. They cover so many SWAT concepts that they had to have had a police consultant on that video game, because just the different things that they're talking about and the information that they have on the different things is pretty right on. Gameology found me, actually. Gameology, being a real police officer and on social media, there aren't too many cops that jump on social media. We pretty much stay kind of to ourselves and quiet. So, the fact that I also do some acting, I don't know, I've done a couple of commercials. If you guys see a Copperfit commercial and they talk about the SWAT commander, that's me. If you go to my videos, you can if you go down to my videos, and I think it's the channel, or not the channel, but the playlist, My Place in Hollywood, you can actually see my Copperfit commercial. It's a nationwide commercial. I play a police officer or detective on various different cop shows for Discovery ID channel. And I've been in 2 feature films. So I'm out there on social media, and they found me, asked me to come on board. And our relationship was really good. We clicked, all of us, we clicked really well. And then the subs, really got Gameology to say we want more Chris, because you guys are their one video of LA Noire Experts React got over 1 million views, and that of course is huge. I mean, 1 million views. I mean, just my Experts React wrap up on that video, I think I'm over 3,000 views, which is, I think that's my video that has the most views right now. I'm not sure. I haven't gone through the analytics to check it out, but yeah, we're going to be, because here's the thing is, a lot of you, or a lot of their subs, have been asking for me to look at Payday 2, SWAT 4, Rainbow Six. And so, because the subs are asking, they've invited me to come back and work alongside them and do some filming. This time, though, we're going to be filming in the LA studios, because last time with COVID-19, we had to do it from my house. And unfortunately, my internet died that day, so we tried to use my iPhone for the internet connection. And that's why, if you look at the Max Payne video, it sucks so bad, because we were doing that from my smartphone's Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. This will be reading a couple of results there, a couple of comments from Alfredo and Apex. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. Check that out. See, like I said, I just downloaded SWAT 4, and I played the first, just the tutorial to get you used to the game. And I'm actually going to play that and record it, and then upload it probably tomorrow, and give you some some commentary on the realism of the game, because I'm just like this game, L.A. Noire. I'm really surprised at the tutorial right off the bat, so I'm kind of have some high hopes for the rest of the game. I just had to get used to playing that game. Lot of keyboard, gonna be a lot of type of stuff. So. Looks like we're coming up to an hour and 30. So let's see, reverse lead. Well, when I started, I got issued a Colt 45, and shortly thereafter we switched to the HK USP 45. And then I carried that gun for about 10 years, and then we switched to the Springfield XD 45, which was the worst gun I've ever had as a police officer. And then we just recently switched to the Sig Sauer Legion 320. And I chose a 9mm instead of a 45. And personally, as when I was a detective, I carried different weapons. I'm trying to think of what I carried back then. Gosh, I'm trying to think. I think I carried a Glock. I did carry a Glock because I wore a shoulder holster. And, gosh, which Glock was it? Because I own a few Glocks now. It's a Glock 40. And I can't remember the name of it. Which model number off the top of my head. And yeah, so I have to round up my weapons and see which ones so that way you guys know exactly, or I can tell you exactly which ones I carried. Brent, I don't know, man, about shutting down. I don't think the people are gonna have it. I don't think people are going to allow things to get shut down the way they did the first time. Clone, yeah, I carried a revolver, but as a backup. I carried a Smith & Wesson Airlight little 5-shot. You carry it on your ankle, and just as a backup weapon in case your primary goes down. Jabs, L.A. Noire is awesome. It's fun to play. I am going to be disappointed when it is done, because there's no L.A. Noire 2. I know Rockstar, I think it's their game, but they definitely got to get together or get into the studio to do a part 2. I would love to come on as a consultant. I got so many different scenarios that I could give them that are realistic, and the play value would be very, very awesome. It surely would be. It was a 22. I think it was a 22. You're right, Alfred. I think it's the 22 or the 23. I want to say it was 23. I think it was. So I'm hoping here in the very near future that I'm going to be upgrading this room to be more of my streaming room, and doing some cool LED lighting, changing my desk around, and doing some cool stuff like that, which will make playing a lot more easier for me, because right now I'm kind of like crammed in this little corner right here, because my office, my wife and I have dual desks, so I have my space and then she has her space over there. So it's 23. It was compact, 23. I wish it was that easy, mister. That would be cool, right? If you guys made me internet famous, then I maybe would be able to make that phone call. Like, hey, I'm Chris the Cop, and I have 100,000 followers, and we want to see a new video game. That might be that might be a phone call that they would take. Brendan, actually, probably not. We were getting our house ready for sale because we found a new house a couple of miles away that was we were kind of like, it was going to be like stepping down, because the house I have right now, it's pretty big. And when our 3 kids lived at home and my mom was staying here with us, it was plenty. But now it's just my wife and I and my daughter Jordan, who's a police officer, and she obviously works all the time. And so we're thinking, let's just downsize. And someone outbidded us on the house, so we're not going to get that house that we wanted. And we're like, well, you know what? Let's just forget it. We're just going to stay here and make do until Jordan decides to move out. And so I got permission from my wife to say, hey, can I get rid of this desk? And can I do some stuff, since streaming has become part of my life now? And she's like, yeah, go ahead. I haven't actually checked that one out. I own another Springfield, and it was just that XD that I didn't like. But I have another Springfield. But yeah, no, I haven't tried that one yet. You're right. No GTA 6 either. Got such, if you think about it, such good content. I would imagine people would play. I mean, this LA Noire had to be a success. I'll take a look at the stats on it and see how much money it made, but it had to have been a success. And given how dark and gritty this game is, well, maybe right now the game wouldn't do so well, just with the state of the country and everyone's sensitive. And if you look at this game and you look at how they do the racial stereotypes, the way the male chauvinism in the game, the way the police are depicted, I don't know if people would really rally to this game right now, but things will change. They'll go back. Things always go back. So actually, I heard Team Bondi, right? It was an Australia company. You know what? We could, but she still has, let me see, what month are we in? We're in August. So August, September, October, November, December, January. She still has 7 months of probation. So right now she's a little time consumed. But when she does play, she actually plays Call of Duty Modern, or the big game now, the real huge one that like 100 players play. That's her game right now that she's playing. I keep telling her she needs to stream that game while she's playing. You guys would love her reaction. She gets so pissed off when she gets sniped. Yeah, Mr. Mixapic, I don't think so either. I don't think, like some of the movies, like Blazing Saddles and stuff like that, I don't think they would be able to make movies like that right now with how sensitive everyone is. I mean, it's like, it's art. You got to appreciate art for art. But maybe, you know what, as video game players, and we got to support that art, because you can't censor. You shouldn't censor stuff. Censorship on any stretch of the imagination is bad. That's it. Thanks, Clone. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. Yeah, she plays Warzone on her days off. So we should have a new video dropping tomorrow if I get my editing done. It's one I've been promising you guys, and then I think I'm taking a trip into Pasadena to tour Suicide Bridge at 12 midnight and digitally audio record the bridge to see if we hear anything. And if we do hear something, you guys know it's going to be true, because I wouldn't lie and make anything up being a police officer, and I'm kind of like a little scared right now to even do it. I don't mind going during the day. It's the nighttime that freaks me out. So we probably won't be that long on the bridge. I'm going to do some day stuff, and then later on go back out there at night and set up my digital audio recorder to see if it picks up anything, right? Just never know. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. I know. I'm kind of like... I don't know. I'm kind of one of those ones that you see the spooky movies where the entity follows the person home, and I'm like, do I really want to bring something bad home? Obviously not. It all depends on what you believe in too, right? Do I ever use pepper spray? Actually, yeah, I have used pepper spray, but I'm not a big fan of it because if it gets on you and other people, then it just burns you too. So, but yeah, I've used pepper spray. I've used taser, my baton, beanbag shotgun, 40mm grenade, sting ball, flashbang. What else? Pepper ball. So I've used all our weapon systems that we have. Brendan, no, she doesn't. She plays World of Warcraft. She's a World of Warcraft player. That's the only game that she gets into. She plays on her days off. She loves playing World of Warcraft. But she's just kind of like, it's weird, dude. Sometimes she'll go into raids and do that, but she's a big pet hunter lately. She's been doing all the different things and the dailies so you can get a particular pet. So she's a big Pokemon player in World of Warcraft. Thanks, Clone. Let's hope. If I do, I'm going to send them your way. If you think about it, Alfredo, I know you think about that, but you know what? It is it's a great tool because here it is. It only causes like a burning sensation for a while, leaving no permanent damage to the person. And when you really think about the mission of law enforcement, we don't really, I mean, yes, sometimes people do have to get hurt, but with pepper spray, you spray them, it burns their eyes, they get some, mucus in their face, they're tearing, they can't fight, and after a while, the burning sensation is gone. But if you hit them with the baton, you have bruising, maybe a broken bone, taser darts going inside somebody. So if you really think about all the other weapon systems, those leave not a permanent mark, but a temporary mark and pain that takes days to heal, if not weeks. So pepper spray, I think, should be one of the things that we go back to using. I only had one call where it was not successful, and I'm going to be talking about that on a future stream, so I'm not going to share that right now. Oh, that's scary, Brendan. No way. So here's a funny quick ghost story for you guys that are here. There's only 13 of you. Ooh, 13. So in my house, when you go up the stairs, we have what we call a tech center. And it's a little area where they took the top of the stairs and they put a built-in desk and some cabinets, and you can make it your tech center. You set up your computer there and stuff like that. Well, we never really used that. We actually always had a little office. And my daughter, Jordan, when she was 5 years old, I think she was like 5 or 6, we asked her, hey, do you want to set up this little area to be like your little like art studio? And she's all, no. And we're like, no, like we're giving you a whole little area, a whole little art studio area. And she's all, I don't want to play with the little girls. And we're like, what? And she's like, I don't want to play with the little girls. I'm like, what little girls? She's like, these 2 little girls hang out at the top of the stairs and they always want me to play with them, and I don't want to because they look scary. I was like, ooh, I even got to chill right now because it's just outside that door. It's right, literally. The tech center is 10 feet away from this office. So I think I just freaked myself out, and it's midnight. It's the witching hour. Apex, we're not allowed to use the gel. We have to use the pepper spray approved in the state of California. So that's why that's all we get to carry. I've seen it. I know which one you're talking about, but yeah, we don't get to. Yeah, it does. Oh, Alfredo, there is a certain percentage of the population where OC spray and pepper spray fail. That's the story I'm going to talk about on a future stream. You know, when I do Cop Life video. I'm just right now. I'm trying to like get a little bit of videos in the different playlists. So, you know, we got a couple of Cop Life. We got a couple of toys and gaming. I'm going to be doing another movie critique here. That's the one I'm editing right now. Thank God I finally got online tonight. And we're going to be throwing the stream on. In fact, I got to edit last stream. And now I'm going to have to edit this stream to do the mix of it. And then we'll see what goes. We'll see what happens next. We'll see what we do next. No, Jabs, I'm not going out now. First of all, Pasadena is a 30-minute drive. And not feeling it. Right? The XD had a lot of failures, if that's what you're referring to, Reverse. We had a lot of failures. See, when being on the SWAT team, we put a lot of rounds through our firearms because we qualify every month. So we go out to our range, throw hundreds and hundreds of rounds into our rifles and our sidearms, and we got a lot of failures. And that was one of the reasons why we did not like that gun. The Springfield XD was never made for a law enforcement. I mean, it was not a law enforcement gun. Why we bought it, I don't know, but Mr. Mixtick, whatever. I'm just gonna say Mr. I'm doing I don't know. Well, I guess it is kind of not so much a critique, but I'm going to be talking about 4 things in one video. We're going to be talking about the Richard Matheson book or short story, I Am Legend. And we're going to be talking about a movie called The Last Man on Earth, The Omega Man, and the Will Smith I Am Legend. And we're going to put all of that together, a little bit of movie trivia, some clips from the movie, and I'm going to be bringing it all together. And then the actual big critique, or the next full critique of one movie only, is End of Watch, and that's the one I'm working on right now. That's not the one I'm editing, but that's the one I'm working on right now to do hopefully in another week. A lot, Clone, and I'm one of them. I cannot pass up a donut. If there is a box of donuts, I don't care how much, I don't care when I last ate, I will eat a donut. I love donuts. I love the donuts that come in the little pink box. I don't like, I mean, Krispy Kreme, all those are fine. Dunkin' Donuts are all those fine. But when you get the pink box of donuts that you buy from the Chinese lady, and I'm not being racist here, but I have my little place that I go to, the pink box, beautiful donuts. 6 days. I haven't seen that. Yeah, Bong, I'm wrapping up right now. Oh God, a box. Right, Clone? Donuts are great. Donuts and either chocolate milk or a full thing of milk. In fact, now I want donuts. Thank you. All right, guys, we're coming up on the 1 hour and 45-minute mark. I appreciate you guys all coming and joining me. And this should be uploaded here in the next couple of seconds. She's asleep, Brendan. She has to be on duty in 5 hours, so she's asleep right now. But next time I will. Yeah, I agree, Apex. All right, ladies and gentlemen, be safe, take care of one another, and keep watching, keep supporting. If you're not a subscriber, this is the first time you're watching. This is Chris the Cop. I'm a real police officer. giving you my perspective of video games and everything geek and nerd. If you like what you see, once again, hit that bell icon for instant notifications and the subscribe button. And we're having fun. Send your comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you don't like. You know what, though? There was somebody, I'm going to vent to you guys real quick before I say goodbye. Somebody went through all my videos and put a thumbs down. I had like no thumbs down. Nope, none. And some jerk went and thumbs down all my videos. Alright guys, that was my vent, my rant for the night. Hey, also, last thing, Facebook is up. Chris the Cop 1. Facebook channel's up. If you guys are Facebook people, I'm throwing some stuff up on Facebook as well, because it's kind of like I can keep posting, constantly posting stuff, and keeping in touch with you guys that way too. So just so you know that. So we have everything. We have all socials are up now. Alright. See you guys. Be safe, and we'll see. Maybe we stream tomorrow too. We'll see. Alright. Thanks guys. Bye.